Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to talk about what goes into designing a training program. Now yesterday I had a chat with one of my Patreon subscribers about his program and I want to just share a couple of pieces from that. However, if you want a more in-depth description of how you can write your own training program, you can check the latest video out on my Patreon. Anyway, so first thing to consider, obviously gyms are shut at the moment, but what is the goal? Once you know the goal, then you can pick exercises that target that adaptations. Nothing drives me crazy than when people pluck exercises out of thin air for programs and they're, oh, this is a good exercise for that. And you're like, but you don't even know what that is, what they're trying to get to. It's just like, oh, here's a great exercise. And you're like, what if the person has pain in that exercise? What if they can't perform that exercise? Case in point, press-ups. There's been a program doing the rounds on social media, about 25 press-ups for a month to raise awareness of suicide rates in men. Superb cause, couldn't agree more for it. But piggybacking off of Daz Drake's comments on it, when you think about it, if people can't bench their own body weight, or even if they can, you're asking them to do 70% of that, roughly, give or take, for 25 reps. Not many people can do that. I mean, I've dug up an old barbell that I forgot I even had, and I could load up 45 kilos on it yesterday, and I was doing sets of 12, and I'll be honest, that was difficult. And I think had I have loaded up, say, 60 kilos, which is probably approximately what doing a press up with my body weight would be, would I have 25 reps in the tank? I don't know. And even if I did, then would I be able to back that up day after day after day? I'd hope so, but not sure. So what do you have access? What goal are you chasing first and foremost? Then what do you have access to? Injury history, mobility restrictions. How long do you want to train? How often do you want to train? Do you have a preferred training schedule, or is that dictated, for example, by work and family commitments? Those are just some very surface level questions before we get into the intricacies of, for example, the psychology around training design. What kind of training do you need, but you're probably avoiding, you need a little bit of accountability for? What kind of training do you tend to like? Can we tweak the training so we still get the adaptation, but psychologically it favors more of what you like? Because if you like the training you're going to do, you might be more committed to it. Who'd have thought? But that's just a couple of things off the top of my head. If you'd like to know more about program design, then drop me a message or check out the video on my Patreon. Catch you again in the next video.